How's it going, everyone? My name is Chef Torrian Ferguson, and welcome to another TA Teaches. Today, we have a special one for you. We will be preparing pho. I know most people say pho, but the proper pronunciation for it is pho. Very easy. Today we're going to be doing a beef pho, all right? Now it calls for a lot of ingredients, but I tell you what, I'm going to walk you through it, make it real easy for you, okay? So a few of the aromatics we have star anise, we have whole cloves, we have cinnamon sticks, we have fish sauce. Over here we have sliced New York strip, we have sliced serrano peppers, lime wedges, sliced white onion, cilantro, basil, and rice noodles. And this is the beef stock that we made earlier, okay? The same beef stock that we roast the bones and put the mirepoix on it and all that. This is that beef stock. All we did was we cooked it down for 4 hours, strained out all the bones and the vegetables and all that stuff, made sure all the grease on top of it, make sure all that was out, and then left us with a beautiful bone broth. All right, so we're going to use this bone broth to make our pho. All right, now that we've gone through all the ingredients, let's go ahead and make our broth for our pho. All right, we're going to use those aromatics I named off earlier, okay? What I did was I made a little satch right here with the star anise, the cloves, and the cinnamon sticks. I put them in this because you don't want to just go ahead and dump that stuff right inside here, and then when you go to serve it, now you're trying to fish out all the little seasonings and things like that. You know, you don't want to start chewing and hit a piece of star anise in your mouth. You don't want to do that. So you can put them in a little pouch, tie it up with some string, you just drop it right on in and let it go. All right, you want to let that go for about 10, 15 minutes or so and get all those flavors incorporated in there. It's going to be wonderful. All right, now you want to go ahead and add your fish sauce in. Again, something else, a little goes a long way with fish sauce. All right, you don't need a whole lot of it. All right, me personally, when I make mine at home, I like to add a little crushed red pepper to mine. I like things a little spicy, but if you don't, leave it out. It's okay. All right? But you want to let that do what it do inside that pot. Now, while that's doing that, you want to go ahead and you want to get your rice noodles going. Now, one thing about rice noodles, it don't take long to cook at all. All right? It's not your typical fettuccine and your spaghetti and all that kind of stuff. This literally takes a few seconds. It don't take a long time to cook. And you want to keep them al dente. Now, when I say al dente, you still want to have just a little bit of bite to them, a little bit of chew to them. You don't want it to where they're soggy and it's all slimy and all that kind of stuff. That's not good pasta, all right? As a matter of fact, you don't want to do your regular pasta like that, all right? You always want to cook your pastas al dente, okay? So we're going to go ahead. We're going to get our rice noodles in the water, all right? Take a nice handful here. Kind of spread them out a little bit. Again, this takes very little time to cook this. All right, I'm looking over here. I see a little pouch of aromatics doing that thing. It smells wonderful here. I wish you could scratch and sniff your TV right now because that smells good. All right, our rice noodles are just about done. Now what we're going to do, how we're going to plate this up, I'll show you. Have our bowl here. I love a big bowl of pho. Love it. Okay. Got your bowl here, you're going to put your rice noodles in the bowl. Once you put your rice noodles in, believe it or not, you're going to put the New York strip that I told you about earlier, you're going to go ahead and you're going to put that on top of it, all right? Don't even worry about cooking it. The reason why I say that, because this broth is hot enough and that New York strip is cut thin enough, shaved pretty much, to where as soon as that broth hit that meat, it's going to cook. It's going to be perfect. Trust me on that, all right? Then you're going to add your serrano peppers and your other accompaniments over here. It's going to be phenomenal. All right. So now, taking a look at our rice noodles here, and actually, like I said, you want to cook these al dente. You want to drain them a little bit. Actually, you want to cook these just a little bit less than al dente because again, you have the broth that is extremely hot, and they're going to continue to cook. like a lot of rice noodles in mine, so forgive me if I look a little greedy right now. I just like a lot of rice noodles and stuff like that. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay? Now we have that going. Like I said, we're going to take the steak, put the steak right on top. I'm a big meat eater, so forgive me. Alright? Serrano peppers. We're going to put those kind of in their own little spot. White onion, again, put it in its spot. Cilantro. All I did was just cut this off the stalk. I didn't really chop it up really fine like you would do with a taco or anything like that. Don't worry about it. Some people don't like cilantro. I happen to love it. Alright, so I like a lot of cilantro right there. I take my basil. Put my basil right in the middle. And if you notice, I didn't put the lime on. The lime is the garnish at the end. You want to hit that right across the top with the lime. Woo! Good eats. Real good eats. Alright? So now, we got our broth. It's boiling away here. Everything is looking wonderful. We're going to add that broth right to it. Set this to the side. Get your lime wedge. Put that right there. And there you have it. A basic beef pho. Can't get any better than that.